Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is another morning walk, and just finished my walk. And I thought, let me record something and send across. Uh, Today, I will speak something about goals, especially the career goals, and for that, career goals of students, right? See, basically, we are all dreamers. We are all born dreamers. When we are small, we have big dreams. We want to do a lot of things in life when we are small. But as we start aging, somewhere we start losing out on the dreams, right? And as career mentor, we are in touch with lot many students. We come in contact with lot of students. We come in contact with parents, and one common thing that we find in most of the cases, like the students do not have any career goal, right? So they have not chosen any goal. That is the biggest cause of distress actually, and we find a lot of students are confused. A lot of parents are anxious that they don't know what their child is going to do in life or become in life, right? So I was just thinking, like, what can be the reasons, or what are the common reasons why students are not having any goals, right? So first and foremost, one thing is very clear, that the why is not clear. The first and foremost reason is the why is not clear. The student doesn't know why career planning is important, why he needs to have a career goal in life, right? So the child doesn't know the importance of the career planning, the importance of having a long-term career goal, and that is the first and foremost reason. And what happens because of this is, the thinking is always short term, right? The thinking is always here and now. uh, Immediately, what is the next exam that I have to study, what is the homework I need to do, how many marks I need to secure in this exam, how to crack this exam, how to pass this exam, how to get into the next semester or the next class in the school. The immediate focus is on the short term. The long term goal is simply missing, and we need mentors, or we need to educate students that a long term career goal is very important. As Stephen Covey says, begin with the end in mind. So long term career goal is very necessary, which will not only give a direction to the child, give a purpose to the child, but the child will have some ambition in mind. The child will be ambitious and start working towards the goal day and night, right? So that first and foremost reason is the why is not clear. The second thing which follows is the how part is not clear. How to set a career goal, the process is not clear. In fact, the students don't know about this, and even the parents also do not know how to have a career goal, how to create a career goal for the child. The traditional approaches, we all know, like choosing a career stream of say science, commerce or arts based on the marks that you get in SSC. It is the old method, old traditional method that lot many of us have adopted in the past, but this no longer holds true, right? So and today what has happened is, because of a lot of many changes that have happened in the system, overall system and the environment, etc. A lot of technological disruptions, a lot of new things have come up, and in fact a lot of new things are going to come up in the next few years further. The world of work is changing, the future of work is changing, so we need to understand lot many trends and understand what are the new careers that are going to come up, right? And then how to set the right career goal. The process also needs to be very clear, right? So the old methods are not working, so parents need to take help of someone who has actually who is into this process of helping the children to set goals. So get help of some mentor, and who can tell you that only marks cannot decide the future of your child, only marks cannot decide what kind of goal you need to set. There are lot many factors to be considered while setting the career goal, and some of the important factors are obviously the nature of your child, the behavior of your child, the thinking patterns of the child. In short, the personality of your child is very important. And apart from the personality, the interest of the child, what passion that child holds, in which field the child wants to make a career in, that interest part also plays a major role. So personality, interest, and then the mental abilities of the child. What kind of abilities does the child hold? So ultimately we need to find out, okay, what is that work in which the child will be able to do that work easily. The child will be able to do that work productively, and the child will be able to become a big success in that work. And along with this, the most important thing is, while doing this work for the next 40 or 50 years of his career, whether the child will enjoy every day doing that work or not. That is also most important. And hence, apart from this personality, ability, interest, obviously these are the key things. As mentors, we also look into many other factors and then try to connect the dots and help the parents to guide their own children and help them set right career goals. Right. So this is the second thing. The how is not clear. The first was the why of career planning is not clear, and the second is the how is not clear. Now let us come to the third part. Right. The third thing is the fear of failure. Many people feel that let me walk the path of least resistance, let me stay in my comfort zone, let me do something which somebody has already done in the past, and let me walk the same path. And if that person was successful, then I will also be successful. Right. But as I mentioned, a lot of things have changed now, and so new careers are coming up. You will have to get into something which not many have done so far. So differentiate yourself, you'll have to do something different also. And most importantly, when you are actually planning as per your personality, ability and strengths, so just copy paste of somebody is the worst thing that you can do in life, right? So when you are doing something new for you, where there is an element of risk involved, or there is an element of stretch involved over there, then definitely there is bound to be some challenges that you will have to face and some obstacles you will have to face. But with your abilities and personality, you will be able to overcome that, right? So the fear of failure which lurks in the mind of the children needs to be addressed. We need to believe in the abilities of our children. We need to tell them that yes, you can do anything, you can become anything that you want, because you have those qualities in you. Right. So we need to increase or enhance their self-confidence, self-belief, and we need to motivate them to think big and to choose a big career goal and not settle for anything less. So we need to address this fear of failure. So the first is why, the second is the how is not clear, the third is the fear of failure. And finally, the fourth and important reason which we generally see is the fear of rejection. Right. So many times, see what has happened is, in this current education system, lot of things are decided by marks. So children always prefer to do something in which they can score good marks. Now whether they are actually enjoying doing that work in the long term or not, it is a secondary for them. They are only focusing on marks, and it is not the problem with children actually. The people around the children are also expecting the child to do well, and they measure the success of the child just by seeing the marks. So now what happens is, the child feels that if I don't get good marks, then people will not accept me. I will feel rejected. Okay, that is one thing which the child faces, where the child has in his mind, right? And the second thing is, as we know in Hindi, ke bhai sabse bada rog kya kahenge log. Okay. So the child feels that if I choose something unconventional, if I choose to do something which is not done by many, then people will start questioning me, people will start asking me a lot of questions, and I will have a difficult time explaining everybody that what I am doing, why I am doing this new thing, and how it is going to help me in the long term. Okay, so that fear of rejection is also lurking in the minds of the children. So basically these are the four things which we find. The why is not clear, the how is not clear, there is a fear of failure and the fear of rejection. But the most important thing out of this is we need to understand that we need to handle the child, we need to explain to our child that see, this is a process, this is a process in which your long-term happiness is at stake, right? So we need to invest some time at present to plan your career, to have a blueprint in place so that in the long term you know like what you want to achieve, how you want to achieve, and then walking that path becomes very easy. So it is you can say a part of a duty of our parents also to ensure that we take our children through this process. We take help of some career mentor and ensure that we do the proper career planning, we do a timely career planning for our children. Okay, so my best wishes to all parents and children, and let us help our children to create a very happy career in life. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.